I have endometriosis, which is absolutely horrific as far as menstrual periods go. I've had 2 laparoscopies. I've been put on all kinds of medication, from having been put on the pill to have my period be stopped, to been put on medicines that are actually like a male hormone called like Danaquin and different things like that, that the side effects have been really, really bad. They're just, and pain pills. I've been on narcotics, muscle relaxants, I mean everything. I've tried all kinds of over-the-counter medicines and everything. So when I saw this study, I was like, oh, this could be great. Skeptical is an understatement. I'm thinking, sure, what can I do? What, as far as healing things. But I thought, you know what, let me give this a shot. And so I was excited about it, but really, really skeptical. My 2 children, I have a 19-year-old and a 12-year-old, they were thinking, you sure, Mom, good luck. So I got it probably 6 weeks ago, 5.5, 6 weeks ago. And I was really serious, really, really intent. I got the video, watched the video, and thought, and called you up and said, I need an attunement. And you said, you got it. And I thought, no, I didn't. I waited a couple of days, and I called up again, and I said, I need to have an attunement. I didn't get it. And I was trying it and doing it and thinking, this isn't working. It's not going to work for me. But I kept trying. And my period came. Usually I get a couple of days before intense cramps. I miss work. I don't do anything. I stay in bed. And my period came. I was out on the street, and I had to ask a stranger for help. And that was just, I'm 40 years old, never happened to me since I've started getting my menstrual period. So I was just shocked. So it was working, and it happened totally without my knowing. I mean, I know dates, I knew it was coming, I'm old enough to know, but it took me by complete surprise. So it happened without my knowing at all. So I was just floored. So the surprise of it took me completely in awe. So I was just flabbergasted.
So you didn't get cramps at all?
At all. So I feel like I'm a miracle worker now, of course, so I have to not let it go to my head. But seriously, to go a whole period with not a single cramp was just, I even called my doctor up for not my prescription, and he was kind of thinking, okay, you don't want your pain pills? So, I went for my visit, and I explained to him what I was doing, and he's full of encouragement for it. And he's a real old school doctor. So, he's thrilled with that, and I'm thrilled with that. The other thing is, which isn't relevant to the menstrual part of it, but I'm having surgery on my foot. I have arthritis in my right foot, and I had surgery in May. And I'm having another surgery, actually, this Thursday coming up. So I've been practicing on that as well. And I've been finding great relief in that, too. So it's like this powerful, powerful feeling that it's just like I have control over my own body through my own self-healing that I've never experienced ever. It's incredible. And that's a really neat thing. And it's just a wonderful thing. So, I can't sell enough good things about it. Endometriosis is a physical ailment.
Yeah, and can you describe that?
Yeah,
for those who don't know?
Endometriosis is when you have bleeding. It's bleeding outside of the uterus, and it's pockets of bleeding. And so I've had surgery to remove some of them, but they grow. They're growths outside of it, so it's very painful bleeding, and so it's something that you have and you have to deal with, and did not have to have that over. I call up in a ball that you can't even feel, you can't get out of bed, you can't deal with anything, is how I've always experienced my periods. To be up and about and to be able to just function, it's a miracle to me. So, it's and for my children too. My son's 12, and he had come home with a headache the other day, and I said, well, let me try it on you, Kevin. And I was thinking, I was kind of thinking, if it works so great for me, let me just try it. So I just tried it with him, and I said, don't lie, Kevin. If it's not working, don't tell me it's working. And he really wouldn't have lied, and I did it for probably like 25 minutes, and his headache went away. So it was really just like a blessing for him too. So, it's like our family's just really loving it right now, so we're thrilled.
So, and before this, you never thought you could heal yourself, is that accurate?
Ever. I'm so far uninvolved and not into and have no knowledge of healing and crystals and thinking, and this is nothing that I know anything at all about Reiki or healing, and it's just nothing I know anything about. Until I saw this video, I'd never heard the word Reiki. I think for 3 weeks I was pronouncing it wrong. I kept up the saying it. My daughter's like, Mom, it's not how you say it. So no, not at all. So it's very new in my life, and it'll be in my life forever now.
So would you say if you can heal yourself, would you think is it fair to say that anybody?
Absolutely anybody can. Absolutely. Absolutely. And they should try it. It's something that everyone should try. I mean, if I can do it, anyone can do it, and everyone should be doing it. You know? Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Let me just look this over one more time, see if I missed anything. Did I ask you how the energy feels for you when you're doing it?
It was something that I found myself doing, and I don't know where this came from because it's not something that you did on the video, and I wanted to ask you about it too, is when I was doing it for myself, I found my hand like shaking off, almost like getting rid of like some bad energy. Is that something that...
Different strokes for different
Yeah,
things.
I don't know. I found like wanting to just shake off like off my hands, like bad energy kind of feeling of something.
I know people pull
Yeah.
stuff out of you and throw it away.
But yeah,
It's-
I sometimes
that's
feel,
not traditional
yeah,
Reiki,
I
so
feel a
think
lot
so.
of heat when I do it. My hands get warm, you know, and stuff. So, and I feel like a tingling a lot too, you know, especially in my stomach where I feel a lot of heat, definitely.
And would you say it's relaxing?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it's very relaxing, very comforting. Yeah, it's really nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
It's very nice. Glad to hear it. Let me ask you one more thing. Do you get, like I have another student who has endometriosis, she physically gets ill.
Oh, yeah.
Is it like that for you?
Well, I used to, but I've had it for so long that I don't physically get ill anymore. But just, I mean, I've kind of, the cramps with just the tight knot feeling. And to not have that knotted up feeling now, it's just really nice.
And how would you describe your pain on a scale of 1 to 10 prior to the video?
It was off the chart. Off the chart. There was no number to describe it. Yeah.
And this month was 0.
It was gone. I got my menstrual period, and I didn't know it came. I had my first surgery for endometriosis when I was 19 years old. So I've been suffering with endometriosis for quite a few years. So this is more than just a little relief for me. Being able to heal myself is a miracle, and something that if you're suffering from this or any menstrual cramps, you definitely should be able to heal yourself and feel the comfort that I got to feel and will be feeling for the rest of my life.